International Airport in Dallas Love Field. Now, the Thanksgiving travel period, we are counting down for it, right? It is expected to be one of the year's busiest weeks as people nationwide travel over the long weekend. And get this, the FAA, well, they just announced the agency expects to experience some staffing shortages, which could potentially result in some flight delays this week. So please pack your patience, right? There's always something, right? Especially during any busy holiday season when it comes to travel.
Yeah.
But there's also some snow.
Well, yeah, and especially too because like with Thanksgiving, the travel is so long, right?
Yeah.
You know, some people leave this weekend and don't come back until next weekend.
Next week, yeah.
Some people just leave, you know, the Wednesday before or even Thanksgiving morning, and you know, it's a shorter trip, and then obviously depending on where you're heading,
right?
You know, there could be problems. So it's kind of hard to just give a
broad
forecast for everybody. I actually can do that for North Texas and Texas.
Okay, well then that's good.
Looks pretty quiet.
Okay, that's good news.
Some up and down temps, but travel in North Texas, travel in the state of Texas looking really fine.
Well, there you go.
For the upcoming week.
Just depends on where you're going.
Across the country here. We're going to go through these quickly because we're going to go from today all the way through next Friday. So here's the situation today. Whole center part of the country dry. Continue to deal with a little rain and snow action along the northeast corridor there. This Pacific storm system continuing to bring rain and snow to, well, snow obviously to the upper elevations, parts of the northwest there. That'll continue into tomorrow across kind of the western areas. The whole eastern half of the country is dry on Sunday, which will be tomorrow. As we head into Monday, a little kind of quick hitting storm system could bring a little rain to parts of the Ohio River area. Continuing to see problems along the west coast there, but the east coast should be dry on Monday. Tuesday, mostly dry across the eastern part of the country, although there could be kind of some lingering Great Lakes rain and snow and some maybe activity across the eastern part of the area. Storm system in the Rockies as we head into the Tuesday timeframe. Wednesday brings a little activity down into more so the kind of Utah and Colorado Rockies areas. Some rain across the southeast. Looks like Texas stays dry on Wednesday. And here's your actual Thanksgiving. Problems along kind of the southern portion of the U.S. there as that storm system continues to move across. Snow in the colder areas on the northern side. And finally, kind of the western half of the country is dry on Thanksgiving Day and then the day after Thanksgiving on a Friday. Quiet across most of the country, although there will be some lingering snow across the Great Lakes. Look at the cold air. 5 in Bismarck, North Dakota, day after Thanksgiving, and kind of some lingering problems potentially across the northeast area as we head into Friday. So that's kind of a quick look at what to expect across the country through the upcoming week. For us this weekend, it's going to be warming on up. We'll go 73 today, 77 tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, much milder than the last several mornings, 58 only for the low. And both today and tomorrow will be on the breezy side, a little stronger winds tomorrow. We'll likely start off tomorrow with a little bit of cloud cover, and then some sunshine will come out tomorrow afternoon. But a couple cold fronts headed our way this week. Neither of them will bring us any rain. Nothing happens this weekend. But here comes a front as we head into Monday. That's cold front number 1. Cools us off a little bit. You can see the rain stays well to the east of here. We have a brief warm up as we head into Wednesday, but then a stronger front arrives basically just in time for Thanksgiving. And once again, look, keeps all the rain out of North Texas, but this one will definitely cool us down for the after Thanksgiving time frame and actually for your Thanksgiving day as well. So putting that all together gives us a 14-day forecast. We go from 78 tomorrow to 68 on Monday, 61 Tuesday, briefly into the upper 70s Wednesday. But then Thanksgiving looks breezy, dry, and cooler, a high of 60, 50s next Friday. And those morning lows will probably be the coldest. You know, this past several days have been chilly, but we're going to see even cooler temps Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And could even be dealing with maybe outside of DFW some potential for some freezes there next weekend and maybe even into the early part of the following week. But next chance for rain doesn't look like it'll be for about a week and a half or so into that first week of December.
Okay.